Hey there, everyone. This is Farming Sim Niagara Fats, and I am on the Smoky Mountain map on the Plus 25 Collaboration Challenge by Gasolinebilly. And you are just in time to see me load up fertilizer. We're going to go take care of our fertilizing contract that we took last episode. We are still in the same month of August, and I have a couple of details to share with you. Now, wait a second. How did that field get weeds already in it? We didn't move ahead the month. We just harvested that. Did it have that many weeds in it when I was harvesting it? I don't know. Anyway, I found out a couple of interesting facts. So, I thought that when you decided to go to the field, you did whatever crop. I don't know why I thought that way. I really didn't know, but Gasolinebilly advised me that you have to do whatever crops in there as of the beginning of the start of the map, so the start of this month. So, as it turns out, field 10 has parsnips and field 36 has carrots. So those are going to be our two crops. However, I, for some reason, thought field 36 was our field 2 and number 10 was our field 3, but I have them in the wrong order. Field 10 is our field number 2, and the field 36 is our last field that we have to do, the last farm and the challenge. Make sure I'm going the right way here. I am. All right. So I also found out another tidbit of information. I'm going to pull off to the side of the road and share that information with you right now. I was looking at the vegetable harvesters because I was thinking, well, I wish I would have put a good harvester in there. And guess what? I did. I added this mod because I was thinking, well, if I get vegetables, this is going to be extremely helpful. Because I think these you have to... Well, they're both the same. I don't really know what the difference is. But I believe with these, you have to drive beside them. So I don't think these do, like, I think the one that, if anybody's ever watched Crustu, he uses one that puts a pallet. I don't think these put pallets out. But either way, it doesn't matter because we have this available to us and it's cheaper. So good on me for putting that mod in. So we are going to be all set with both of those fields. We'll be able to do them and have no problems. Now, field 36 is a little bit bigger, so it's going to take a little bit more time. 10 is not quite as big. But 10 is our field to go to next. And I'm thinking that I might just get everything we need. Since we have almost 300,000, and after the contracts we're going to have over 300,000. I'm thinking we're probably just going to finish up our first field pretty quick and probably move on to the second field. Now the second field, I think it's going to take a little bit more time because we're going to have a lot of equipment to buy, and then when we go to 3, we definitely we got a lot of stuff to buy, so, and it's going to be more expensive. And I already rolled for my medium tractor. I haven't rolled or spun for the large tractor yet, so we'll have that random spin. But I believe I got a pretty decent second tractor, and because the tractor I have is straight 150 horsepower, I got to pick a 300 horsepower tractor. So I believe we have a pretty good one. I have to go back a page in my notes, and I can't remember what I got, but I think it's a pretty good one. All right, where is our field? All right, I'm driving right beside our field, so it's cotton. It looks like it's pretty far up, but I don't know too much about cotton. I haven't done a whole lot of cotton in my farming sim career, so well, let's just go ahead and get started here. I got 6 bags of fertilizer. I hope that's going to be enough. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I guess if we have to get more, we have to get more. So we spent quite a bit on the fertilizer. I don't remember how much we spent on it, but that is another reason why we're down below 300,000. So we had to get the fertilizer, but I figured we could keep it and use it if we didn't run out. I'm not for sure on that. So basically, I have the silo put down. I got to get the house put down. I need to buy some sort of cultivator or plow. which I think we're going to go with that 6M plow. Ooh, we're struggling going up here. 5 miles an hour. And we got some wacky lines here. Oh, we are struggling. 5-6 miles an hour. Hopefully that's not wasting a lot of my product. That's disappointing if it is. We got to get some sort of cultivator, some sort of planter. We need the planter for the sorghum. And I'm saying all this is all the things we need before we can move on, so we'll have to look into that and see how much that's actually going to cost us. What I originally had mapped out and cost-wise, I changed a lot of what I needed. Now the house, the cheapest house I think is $55,000 because I never added in any houses to the mods. So I have to go pretty much base game house, which is, I believe the cheapest, like I said, is 55 grand. So that's going to be a pretty good chunk. Now in field 10, my plan is to do some forestry work and clear some trees out. So that'll be a few episodes worth of that, clearing that out so that we can get our, probably a barn, a house, and a silo in that area, and not much more. So when we get turned here and make sure that this is following the GPS, I will click on to the land. So 10 is right here. Right up in here we have this whole big section that is our woods, and my plan is to cut a bunch of that out. Well, we'll go scope it out. It's actually right across from where we're at. So yeah, there's a lot of woods there. We're going to cut a lot of that out and maybe extend the field. I see a rock over there though. That could be a problem. And we're not allowed to rent equipment. The only leasing equipment we're allowed to do, which you see on this, is the contract. And I don't remember seeing any particular limit on contracts, so it sounds like you can do as many contracts as you want. However you feel you want to do the series. Now look at the triple threat challenge, you can only do 3 a month. Different things like that. I don't think there was any restrictions on that, but again, Gasolinebilly, if you're watching, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. He's been pretty up to date on keeping me informed. Let me know where I'm not following the rules at. Particularly I know he mentioned the carrot field. So I have those written down. So I have parsnips and then carrots. So I'll have to get those. I'll have to buy 2 of those harvesters because once you do a field and get it all completed, you can't use any of the equipment from that. So basically you just have to own it and just let it sit there. You can't expand, you can't buy any other land. You're pretty well restricted, not pretty well, you are restricted to just the field that you own or that you're working on. So in this case, I'm only allowed to do anything with field 6 until we've accomplished it and established that we're ready to move over to farm 2. So, like I said, we have a fair bit of money, but I think it's going to go pretty fast just to get the field even ready to go. It's like I said, we'd need a spreader and we would need a cultivator and a planter. Cultivator or plow. I think I'm going to go with the 6M plow. It's another mod that I put in. It's the Lizard 6M. It's a subsoiler type plow. But that's one of the reasons I put that in for the mod, because I knew it would be pretty easy to use. And I have stones turned off, I believe, right? I don't want field stone. I do have periodic plowing turned off. But I do have lime required and weeds on. So a sprayer probably wouldn't be a bad idea in this situation either, to be honest with you, but that's all dependent on how much we want our fields to yield. Now I also have money sitting in our silo. And by sitting in the silo, I mean we have sorghum just sitting in there. And we can't go to time-saving stock check because I don't have it, so we'll go to sorghum. Yeah, we've got 24,000, pushing 25,000 liters, so we got quite a bit. Quite a bit. We're struggling up the hill a little bit, but it's not too bad. Got the hazards and the strobe lights on there. The beacon lights. Turn those off. So it's not showing us our fertilization. I thought it did on these base game maps. Maybe this, because this is a mod map, it's not doing it? I don't know. We got 4,600 liters left. We might not have to get any more. Maybe we'll have to get a little bit more. I'm not sure. What's in the used sales market that we haven't thought about what we might need? That would be great, but we don't have anything to plant with it right now. I got to turn around here, so we'll go back the other way and then we'll go back into the used sales market. Used sales market. Balers would be nice, but we just don't need a baler. It's not any particular thing we need. We can't buy any other tractor to use. You can only use your tractor. The only thing you'd be able to use is like a truck or something, obviously. Harvester. That's a nice harvester right there. 8,000 liters, but we got a good harvester. I'm happy with the one we got, and it was on sale. Another seeder, but that's a direct drill. That's a nice seeder too. That will not plant carrots, and that will not plant parsnips, so we are going to have to get a planter for those. But that's when we get to the second and third farms. I am not seeing anything that's... Oops, I hit the wrong button. And we're doing an autosave. I am not seeing anything that we are missing out on, really. Disc harrow. Grain cart we don't really need. We have our own little cart for a much cheaper price. Just holds exactly one load of what we have of our harvester, but so be it. I think it works just fine for what we need. For right now, anyhow. I might regret it down the road, I'm not sure, but... which way did I... I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Alright, well, you know what we're doing. I'm going to finish this up in a time lapse, and I will see you at the end of it. Alright, as we come back here to return this tractor and fertilizer spreader, let's take a look at the contract board. Let's go ahead, collect that one, and let's check what else is on there. There's a nice baling contract, which is a realm baler. That's over by our field 36. Some more harvesting contracts popped up. 12, 18, 21. Where's 21 in relation to us? Ooh. Starting to get some good ones there. That's a $10,000 one for 8 acres. We wouldn't even need to lease any equipment. We could definitely do that one. I think we're going to do that one as well. Let's go get our harvester and get going on that one. 24. I don't have the slightest clue how to get to field 24. Let's go grab our trailer just in case this is a narrow or winding road. Yeah, we need to figure out what other equipment we are going to, the types or the brands or what actually pieces of equipment. We know we need a spreader, fertilizer, and lime, preferably both. So probably that Birdall or Breedall. Some sort of planter, probably that. I know we looked at that one planter, so that's like 50 grand. And then that plow. That plow is going to be cheap, so that's kind of nice. I'll show you which plow I'm talking about. Hopefully I can get there quickly before I run out of room. Nope, I'm not going to. We got beacons on this one? We do. We got beacons and flashers. Let's get them on. Plows right there. So that's that 8,000. So I think to get here, we're going to go all the way up through the town. It looks like the road follows around, if you see 25 over there, and 27, and then to 28, it makes the round corner. I think that's where we're going. It's this road right here, I believe. Nope, that is not where I thought it went. So does this turn and go to 25? Sorry there, car. I was looking at the road. See, I like going to a new map, but then I always hate trying to figure out where I gotta go. So this is going to take me... Basically, we gotta get left somehow. Okay, here's the left. We can take this left. This should cut me through to the road that I need, and then we're not too far away from the delivery point. Although we do have... Oh, this is not going to take us there. It's a cul-de-sac. That's pretty cool. Nice little cul-de-sac of a neighbor. Of a neighborhood. Alright, I think we can turn left up here. So basically we're going to be up by where we got to deliver to the grain mill, I'm assuming it is. And we'll turn off the map, see if we can figure it out. Alright, I am going to run this up there and I will see you up there. Alright, Gasolinebilly, I have a question for you. I don't think it's been covered, and maybe you've talked about it in the vanilla collab, and I am not up to date on all of your videos. Am I allowed to continue farming on the small farm, but still work on the medium farm, so work on both farms at the same time? Because I feel like it's kind of a waste to not do anything with field 6 once we have it. And I don't have a lot of field 10, so can I continue to just keep planting crops there? I mean, that's kind of what I'm going to do now. Now, if I get told not to, or told that that's not what his intention was, then I'll stop immediately. But I'm thinking I want to move forward to the next field, to the next farm. So I want to get the other stuff done on there, but I want to keep farming it. Ideally, I'd like to keep farming both farms, and then when we get to the third one, maybe not so much on the first one, but do the medium farm and the large farm. I don't know. Although it's going to be large only in the fact that, well, I guess it is bigger, but because 10 is actually, I think, smaller than 6 for me, but it's for the equipment that you're allowed to use, the tractor. So that's what he means by small, medium, and large. So the small is the small tractor, medium is medium 300 horsepower tractor, and then large is the large frame tractor. Because there's no way you would know that you're going to get a large, small, or medium farm or land based on the random rolls. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this spelt harvesting contract here. And then I am going to get everything I need, which will take our money down quite a bit. But then I just intend on making money. We're in easy economy, so I intend on making our money on cropping, contracts, and vegetable cropping on field 10. So basically what I would do is I'll finish up buying the equipment for field, or for that I would need for field 6 to get it prepped and planted. And we already have the harvester, and then the house, and then we can move on to field 10 and get our tractor, and then we'll just have to keep working until we can get everything else we need. We should be able to get the harvester pretty easy. So we'll get the harvester and the tractor, and then we will harvest the parsnips. Now parsnips, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put those into a silo. I think I'm going to have to get some kind of other storage for the root crops. But I really don't know what there is base game, so I'm going to have to look into that a little bit. We may have to just sell them right off the bat, depending on how much money we end up having left. Well, this is going to be a pretty decent contract payout, in addition to any extra spelt we might have. If we have a lot of spelt, we'll keep it. We did that triticale. We didn't have much left, so I'm guessing we're probably not going to have a lot left. Sorry to pause there. I got a big cough. I couldn't find the mute button, so I just hit the pause button. So we probably skipped there a little bit. Or it looks like it skipped because I paused it. Alright, this is a pretty good sized field, so I am going to get this done in some time lapse and some jump cut, but it's going to take me a little while. And while I'm doing that, I am going to, when I'm in the jump cuts, check out what equipment I got and write a little list down. When I come back, I should have an answer for you as to what the plan is. So enjoy another awesome music-filled time lapse. See you in a few minutes.
All these little things driving me crazy. I just wanna be free. All these feelings got me seeing hazy. I can barely breathe. I'm the stubborn type, no you can't tame me. Baby, I'll just leave. There's no point in trying to chase me. Only one thing I need. Oh no, say it ain't so. I do what I want and I don't like no. Oh no, say it ain't so. Oh no, say it ain't so. I don't see the point in not letting go. Oh no, if there's one thing you should know.
All right, we got everything back to the farm. I hope you enjoy that time lapse and jump cut. Yes, jeez, words are hard. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I am heading over to the shop. So there is a huge change of plans, and we're going to talk about that on our way over because this is a really slow moving tractor. I do enjoy it, but it is slow moving, 15 miles an hour max. It's fighting to get to 16, but yeah, you see what I'm saying. So with everything that we got to buy, $8,000 for the plow, $49,500 for the planter, $25,000 for the fert spreader, which doesn't do lime, and the house at $55,000. That's a total of $137,500. We can afford that. Leaves us with $178,500. Here's the problem: we rolled or spun the Fendt 700 Vario. Now here's the question. Another question I have for Gasolinebilly. So if you're watching my episode, you can let me know. Do I have to get the 300 horsepower tractor? So if I go to the Fendt, the 700 Vario, I can get the cheap one. It's 203 horsepower for $249,500. But to get the maxed out 303 horsepower, which is what I rolled, or what I was spinning for was 300 horsepower, is at $282,500. So can I get the cheap Vario? Oh. I'm losing my spot here. So I'm going over to the store to get the plow right now. That's the big question. Do I have to spend... I mean, it's only $30-some thousand difference. Not only, but it's $30,000 difference. So it's either way, it's not going to work out. It's $249,000 for that tractor. So we can't even really... We can't even start on that farm. So... and then I lost out on some spelt over here. I knew that was probably going to happen because we only have the 8,000 liter trailer. I don't know that I guess I could have held off on the sale and then just got the rest of that and kept it in the harvester. But at the end of the day, I don't know how much we really would have gained. I got 2,900 liters, I think it was, of crop. So, you know, good enough. Good enough. So we're going to go get our plow. We're just going to take things a little bit slower. And we're just going to farm on this farm. I guess we can collect that contract. So let's collect that. We don't know what the actual total income is on that one because of the fact that we have that spelt. Let's see if we can see how much spelt we got. Prices, spelt. Yeah, so that's not going to be till January. It's a little low right now, kind of in the low spot. Goes all the way up to 1,200 on our economy. Where is the store? Is it back this way? Is this the store down here? I think I might be wrong. This might not be the store. Nope, this is another house. I honestly don't know where the store is from where we're at, honestly. I think I gotta go down and around a little bit. And I was able to use the deliver. I don't know if I can do a load and deliver. I think load and deliver is like going somewhere else and delivering, but I haven't used too much of that in the game. We got a long ways to go to the store. So yeah, anyway, that's the plan. We're gonna grab the plow. We're gonna get over. We're gonna plow our field. And that's probably where I'll leave the episode, getting the field plowed up, and we'll probably move to the next month. I think we're going to plant soybeans just because we don't have to do sorghum. It's a better cash crop, a little lower yield. Well, I don't know what the yield is compared to sorghum, but I know soybeans generally are lower yielding, whereas spelt, barley, wheat, those are all a little bit higher yielding. So we can't plant soybeans until the spring anyhow, so it's really just going to be about contracts, and we're going to have to get the big dog contracts because we're going to need a lot of money. We're basically, if we get the full bore tractor, we're $100,000 short, but then once we have the tractor, we really don't have anything else we can do with it, so we need to get the harvester too, but then again, we're not going to have anything to harvest because our parsnips are not going to be, they're going to be wilted, or they're going to be, the NPC is going to take them off of there. So yeah, we're kind of in a catch-22. We need the planter, the carrot planter, or the vegetable planter. We need the harvester. We need the tractor. We need other things. It's this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, maybe I should have put some mods in that were tractors, considering that's the main purchase point of what we're doing. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here and around the corner. The store. I'll have this memorized in no time. This is only the second episode, so. And I don't know if you noticed it either. The temperature, the actual temperature went to 100 degrees in this game. That's crazy. I wonder if you had like mods, like the different realistic vehicle mods and all that stuff. If it damage mod, I wonder if it would overheat. If it would cause it to overheat. I don't know. That's a it's a question we're not going to get answered on this map with these mods that we have, but it is a question nonetheless. All right, we're going to get up here to the store, and then I'm going to meet you back once we have the plow, and we're going to get plowing up with our fields. And I guess we're just going to knock out contracts until we get to the spring. We're not going to do a ton of contracts. I'm not going to go crazy with them. I'm not going to kill you with contracts, but unfortunately we're going to need to do some. So I'll try to get a variety of them. Right now harvesting seems to be the thing, so that's kind of where we're at. Speaking of that, let's look at contracts real quick and see what else popped up on the board. All right, we'll start from the bottom. So what kind of a contract is that? It's another big harvesting contract. Yeah. But it's there, and where does it go? The grain mill up there, so where we already delivered it to, the same place. Yeah. I think this is just a regular size map, not a 4X map, but it is still pretty big. So that's a baling contract, so we can lease the equipment. We'd lose $400 on that. I think I'm going to do that. It's 11,000. Is it gonna become full of? Let's check it out before we grab our plow here. I just want to check something out. Why am I not scrolling to it? Does it have the baling wrap in it, the bale wrap in it? Or do we have to purchase it? It's got the round bale net. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We'll set this up here for now. I'll do this off camera. Offline, as I like to say. And then let's grab our plow. What color do we want to make it? Can we make it? Let's make it that rabby. No, I think it's the lemkin blue. Let's make it lemkin blue. Buy. That kind of matches ours. Kind of go with that blue theme since we went with the blue Z-Tour. Let's fold this up, lift it up, and then I will meet you back over at the farm on my nice long drive back. We'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the field that I decided to take the contract for the baling of the straw. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Holy cow. Ooh, I can see why it was 15 or 12 or whatever. Holy cow. Alright. I'll continue my journey back over to our property. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, as we approach our field, I'm going to get this out, unfolded here. Let's get our GPS on. And we are going to finish this up in a time lapse. But I am going to be leaving you here. This has got the offset. Give me just a second here. Let's get that offset turned off. I forgot this plow does that offset for some reason. All right. Yeah, anyway, I hope you did enjoy the... Oh, we're going slow. I hope you did enjoy the episode. Oh, no, it's going fine. If you did enjoy the episode, please drop a like button. Or please drop a like on the button down below. Holy cow. Words are so hard. Yes, if you did enjoy the episode, please drop a like. I would really greatly appreciate it. It does help me out a tremendous amount. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That also helps me out a lot. Lets me know that people are interested in coming back to my channel and watching what I am putting out. And also, if you have any comments, please throw your comments down in there. Right now, I think it's just me, Gasolinebilly, and Deep South Gaming that's doing this. So anybody else that wants to take on this challenge, get out there and do it. Even if you're just doing it not on camera, let us know how you're doing. Shoot us a comment down below, and I'll get back to you, and I'll let Gasolinebilly and Deep South Gaming know that we are that you're taking it on offline or online as well. Let me know. All right, with that, I am going to see you in the next episode, and enjoy this time lapse.
Swing on an old jukebox, a tailgate party in a parking lot. I'm rowdy, rough, big and grown. I get it done all on my own. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, and go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life. I'm a cowboy hat, a ripped up shirt, tractor pulling out in the dirt. Hot cup of coffee with a cigarette, pretty little thing sitting on my hip. I'm a good old boy in a country